Hello Plant Tribe and welcome back to Plants, Pots, and Whatnots. For those of you who are new, I'm Nikki. This is my channel, Plants, Pots, and Whatnots. We talk about plants. We talk about pots. Not pot, just pots. And a whole lot of whatnots. So today, I need to address a bit of an issue that I've been ignoring for a while. This. Now, if you'll recall, I planted this terrarium quite a few months ago. It has grown wonderfully. It has done so well, and I am so pleased about how it turned out. You know, it's mostly still alive. I don't think there's any dead plants, but we'll take a look. So what it needs is a little bit of TLC. I think I need to trim it up. It needs some attention. And so that's what we're gonna do today. So it's a little just tidy up terrarium maintenance. And if you have terrariums, know that it is important that at least once every couple months or so, maybe every 2 to 6 months, maybe more often than that, depending on the size of your terrarium and what plants you have in there. As for mine, I had it very densely packed full of plants, so it did grow substantially and overgrow substantially. It is actually growing out of the lid, which is fairly tight on there, and it's trying to get out. So we need to do a little snipping and primping and preening, and that's what we're gonna do today. So if that sounds like something that you would like to stick around and watch, please stick around and watch. Okay. Can you guys see this? Hold on. Let me just pick you up here. Look what's going on. This part was in the little... I have left this for too long. Alright. Hopefully this is going to be an okay angle. So I basically, as you can tell, just need to cut some stuff out here. It's very like condensed in here and all kind of grown in. These bromeliads are starting to grow tall, so I need to get all this stuff cut away. Most of the stuff is doing pretty good. There's this moss here which seems to have not done so well, whereas this one is doing quite well. So I will take this stuff out and replace it with some nice fresh stuff that I've got growing. Other than that, it's not looking too bad. So yeah, so the first, oh my goodness. Okay, let's cut. Everything's grown into each other. So there's this, I think it's a polka dot plant. It's grown in here. We're just gonna start cutting away until we get some sort of normalcy going on here. That's one of the ferns, I think, maybe, I don't know. This is what happens when you don't maintain your terrariums. They just overgrow and then they look awful. So I'm just kind of gonna slowly snip away at this stuff. Hopefully get it back to what it did look like. Oh boy. So do you guys maintain your terrariums, or are you the type that'll just like take them apart and then like redo a new terrarium? I really like this one, so I kind of wanted to maintain it and keep it nice because I just really liked how it looked when it was first planted, and I'm hoping that I can get it back to that. Holy. Well, you know what though, like at least I know this is healthy and growing nicely, and I did something right. Okay, we're getting there. This fern is getting a little crazy. Okay. think these ones here, we can kind of like the look of those though. This one's kind of deadish. Look at, there's light coming in there now. I don't know how well you can see that. Not great. So yeah, I mentioned in one of my last videos that I wanted to do some more terrariums, but what I'd like to do is like a native terrarium. So go around, you know, to the woods or whatever around here locally and find some things that grow naturally in this area. Find some, you know, sticks or twigs or plants that, you know, plants that I'm able to actually pick. And I'd like to make a terrarium like that because I think that would look really, really cool. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better already. Let me clean off the front so that you guys can see that a little bit better. Look at all the stuff that I've taken off so far, like. Alright, let me get that front clean and hopefully that'll give you a better view. Just get inside a little spray. There's gunk growing in there. What I need to find is those little bugs outside. You can find them in your garden and stuff, and they kind of like eat all of the broken down plant material and bacteria, and they kind of keep your terrarium healthy. Oh boy, that looks good. Okay. Ew. There's no way that I want to pick that up with my fingers. Can you see that? Let me try to get you in close. Hold on. No. Okay. This is all moss that didn't make it. So around here, this moss is okay. But this moss over here isn't looking so great. So, but it's nice. There's light coming down in through here now. We're getting there, guys. Okay. So now I need to figure out how to get that moss out of there, and I don't. Let's see. I have tweezers. Oh, this is so disgusting. Ew. I have a feeling that's going to take forever, though. Oh my gosh. It's like breaking down. That's kind of cool. But not, because it's gross and mushy. What is that? Oh. Oh, it's just disgusting. Ew. Ew. Look, Terrarium, this is not a good look for you. This. I need to actually get like some terrarium tools. Like there's this kit that you can buy on Amazon, and it's been in my cart for a while, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I really should. Ow! I just pinched myself. Ugh, it's like, I don't even know. It's like fuzzy and sticky and icky. Okay, we're getting there. It's starting to look a little better, I think. You kind of just want to get all of the dead plant tissue and stuff out of there so that, you know what, I might cut a couple of these back. Because it will kind of rot and look awful. Okay. How's it looking so far? It's looking much better. This Fittonia is doing like really well. I'm quite impressed. You can still see it really nicely. I'm just kind of looking through the top here to see if I can find anything else that's dead. Give her a spin. The moss in here is looking really good. This guy's still a little up there. So there is a blue star, no, there's no blue star fern in here. There's a tricolor fern, there is asparagus fern, there's a China doll. Ew, look at all of this bacteria and ew. Oh man, the lessons we learn. I need those tongs or whatever. Look at that. Ew. Okay. That piece is coming out all together. So is that. And that. And that. This down in here doesn't look so good. I don't know if it got too moist or if it's too cut off or... Okay. Well, it's gonna have to work. Now I just gotta try to get down in here and get all that goop off. Oh, man. Okay. So gross. It's kind of like algae. Ew. Why didn't I wear gloves? Does Tanner wear gloves? Probably not. Mind you, Tanner probably doesn't let his get this bad. Okay. That's better. I kind of feel bad for all this like plant material I cut off, but I suppose it'll all grow back. I thought it was bugs, but it's not. We're okay, I think. Alright. Let's go get some of my moss, and we will put some new moss down here that's nice and fresh and green. So this is where I keep my moss. And I've got these two containers, and I will take them back to the table and I will show you. Oh my god! I will show you what I've got here. Okay, so this is moss that I propagated myself. Look at that. Look how nice and lush. It looks like a little forest, doesn't it? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, and this is... Can't remember what the moss is called. But man, she looks pretty nasty. It's kind of cool though, right? Look at this. It is, oh my gosh. Oh, I wish you guys could feel this. It's so soft. Oh, I want to sleep on it. Okay, so that is one of my, oh, I just poured water all over the floor. That's my, one of my moss propagations. And, wow, that has taken off. That is the other one. So some of the same moss right here, and this is that, I think it's called duckweed, but some of it's really dead and it's really mushy, and it's really disgusting. That's what you get when you don't check. It smells okay though, it doesn't smell rotten. I was a little worried, but I think I'm gonna use some of this because it is growing really well. It's nice, and it looks, I think it'll look really nice growing down in the bottom here. So I'm going to take a little piece of this and we're going to plant it right down in here in the bottom. So let me move you back over here. Okay. Now, the question is, how do I get a piece of this out? You know what, I'm going to take it from this one, I think. I'm going to try to just cut, because I think that'll work. And it will. That's amazing. It's just like kind of cutting carpet. There. So I got a chunk here. So I'm going to just take bits and pieces and I'm going to plant them right down in the front here. So let me try to get you in close so you can see. Oh boy. Cooperate, please. That looks alright. Let me just clean off the front there and see what you guys think. There we go. I feel like it's missing something right here though. See what I mean? See that little gap? Now you're seeing a lot of... Okay, so right in here, I feel like there's a gap there that I'm not taking advantage of. I'm trying to figure out what I should put in there. I wonder if I have a cool piece of driftwood. I think I might. Oh, I have some rocks. There's no rocks in there. What about these? Do you think? Okay, let's try that. Okay, so I had this sand, and I was thinking about putting sand down in here, but then I came to two problems. One, if I get this sand in there and then decide I don't like how it looks, I can't get it out. The second thing is, it's very woodsy looking. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very green and lush, and I feel like the sand would kind of take away from that and not really make sense. So I think what I might do is just kind of all the way through back here is just put a row of these black rocks, so it kind of gives it some depth, almost like there's a pathway going in through the woods. And so I think I might try that and see what that looks like. So I think I broke the top of that one. Oh, I did. Okay, well, you know what? That'd probably root. So can we put it down in there? Do you think it'll root? We're gonna try. I'm gonna put it right there. Nope. I'm gonna put it, yep. I don't know what I'm doing. If that wasn't obvious. Okay, we're gonna stick it right there and hope that that roots. I'm hopeful. And then hopefully this will grow back. And put one more in there. Sorry if that was loud. I'm kind of leaning near the camera here. I don't know, I almost feel like that's too much right there. Where can I put this? Maybe back in here? If it grows in? I don't know. I think I'll just tuck it right back in there near where it was. I don't know. What do you guys think about the rock situation? I know it's difficult to see. Hold on. That doesn't really make it any better, does it? Do you think it's too much? I think it might be too much. Okay, I'm gonna take some out of there. You know what? It's all trial and error, right? If you don't like the way something looks, change it. Okay, and I do not. I might leave that back one in here, but this is definitely
busy. Okay, that looks a little better. So now it just kind of looks like the grass is growing up in and around. Looks a little bit more natural. This doesn't look anywhere as nice on camera as it does in person. Hopefully I can get a decent shot after and show you guys what it looks like. Ew, what's that? Okay. You know, it would be really cool if I could find some sort of tiny little creature to keep in here. Like, I don't know what. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What would, like, live in here? Like, it's a fairly good size. It's big. I don't know, 2 gallons? Maybe? 3 gallon? What do you think? I think it'd be cool to have, like, a little creature living in there. A little teeny frog or something. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the glass cleaned up and the it's sprayed down a little bit. And actually, I'll just do that right now. All cleaned up and done. Just thought you guys might want to see this. I don't know if anybody was actually wondering or remembered that I did it, but
So that was easy peasy. It looks so much better. Again, I am so pleased with how this terrarium turned out. I would love to get my next actual project. I'd like to get another container similar to that, and I want to do like a native plant terrarium. So I want to take you guys with me. I want to go out, you know, maybe a little walk in, you know, like a forest, or you know, someplace like that, maybe with, you know, a creek or something, and just collect plants that I'm allowed to collect. There are some that you're not allowed to pluck from the earth. You know, mosses and, you know, leaf litter and rocks and all that kind of stuff, and plant a native terrarium. I think that would be so much fun, and so I'm gonna take you guys along with me and do that. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I would like it to be soon. I really want to do another terrarium. Once you get and you do one, you get addicted, and then you want to do like a zillion of them, and they're so much fun. So anyway, that is my next terrarium project that I have in the works. So keep your eye out for that. And I would like to wish you all a great day, night, week, month, and year. And remember, I love you all to bitty bits, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!